I can't wait to see his faces during this. That is hilarious.
Hi everybody, it's Julie from Valley Soul in Huntsville, Alabama, and in honor of Father's Day weekend, we have Dr. Brad Sabatini here from TOC and his precious son Bradley. So Bradley, we first met at Avery's 8th birthday party, right? Peter Pan?
Yes.
Yes. So, sweetest kid, I think y'all have been in class every year since then too, haven't you?
Not in the fourth.
No.
Wait, yeah.
Okay, well almost every year since
Wait,
then.
no,
but
yes.
I think y'all were together. But just absolutely precious family. Brad is an orthopedic surgeon with a specialty in foot and ankle at TOC. So we just wanted to kind of interview him and give you guys an insight into what that's like and kind of highlight him for Father's Day. So what got you into orthopedic surgery and then specifically foot and ankle?
So when I was a child, I played a lot of sports, and a lot of my friends' dads were orthopedic surgeons, and unfortunately, I saw them quite a few times. But they helped me get back on the field, and it really kind of sparked my interest in orthopedic surgery.
Yeah.
And then for foot and ankle surgery, I think it comes down to I just had a great experience with a physician. When I was in medical school, I was traveling and spent some time at a hospital in Charlotte, North Carolina, and there was a foot and ankle surgeon there that really just took me under his wing, had a great experience. And I think when you have a great experience with some things, sometimes that really kind of sparks your interest in that. So.
Yeah, that's my kids want to be teachers right now, or a pediatrician. And a lot of that, I feel like, especially from your age, is who has kind of poured into you and made a difference in your life and made you feel welcome and secure and excited about what you're doing. And
Absolutely.
So that's awesome. So what was your first, have you had a foot surgey?
I luckily have not had to have a
Okay.
foot surgery, so.
Doing your own surgery. Okay, and then what is your proudest moment, like, or your best moment professionally? I know for us, when we have somebody who is going on a trip and isn't able to walk comfortably, and they get something and they love it and they feel good in it, that's just like, this is why we do what we do. So
Absolutely.
what has been your moment like that?
I think my best moment professionally is we've had several patients that actually haven't been able to walk for several years. And to be able to take those patients and be able to fix their deformity or what's causing their pain and get them back on their feet is truly rewarding.
Yeah, that's amazing. Because you don't realize how much you use your feet, which sounds like such a stupid thing to say.
No,
but
absolutely.
even going to the grocery store, we had a customer one time who was like that, where she said, I have to go to CVS because I can't get to the milk at the back of the grocery store. This was before the days of Shipton and Instacart. But you use your feet to do everything.
Your foot is your connection to the world, so
Yes.
it's very, very important.
Yes, I love that. Okay, and then, so we hear, I have plantar fasciitis all day long. Probably 80% of our customers come to us going, I think I have plantar fasciitis, my feet hurt. Do you have any tips on preventing it, on healing it? What's your kind of train of thought on plantar fasciitis?
So my top 3 tips for plantar fasciitis is stretch, stretch, stretch. It really comes down to stretching. Now, plantar fasciitis is really a degeneration of the plantar fascia on the bottom of the foot, and people get micro tears there. But if we can keep it stretched out, stretching 6, 7, 8 times a day, I know that seems overwhelming, but that's really what it takes to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And if people are diligent about doing that, it may not be better tomorrow, it may not be better next week, but it will get better. And obviously, wearing the appropriate shoe wear and having the appropriate support is very important as well.
Yeah. So what kind of stretches, are there specific stretches that you recommend? Is it more calf stretch, more Achilles stretch?
Actually, calf and Achilles is very important as well, but it's really plantar fascial specific, and people can go on the internet and they can kind of look up those stretches and they'll be able to find it.
Okay, awesome. So stretch to prevent and to help heal it. Okay, we get this question all day long, and I've gotten in arguments about it. Are bunions hereditary, or can they be prevented? Don't say both.
Unfortunately, it is both. So there is a hereditary component to bunions. We really don't understand it fully, but we do see it in mothers and children that they do tend to have it. It is much more common in females than males. However, we know that ill-fitting shoe wear, especially tight, the tight stiletto type heels that a lot of women wear in their younger days, can unfortunately cause them to be more prone to it.
Yeah. So when I was in college, I worked in a department store, and they insisted that we wear heels for Bradley. It was horrible. And so I got a doctor's note, and I was like, I know what this does to your feet, because we opened the store when I was 14. So I was like, I've seen the future. I am not wearing these high heels to stand on my feet all day. So, okay, so it's both. So bunions are hereditary and causal. Okay, so now onto Father's Day questions. What's been your proudest moment so far, your best moment being a dad to your two sweet boys?
Well, I've had so many of those moments. It's hard to be able to pick out just one. But I think being able to see my kids to really work hard for something and then to see it pay off. And an example would be Bradley here. Was most recently Hans in the school production of Frozen, and he put so much effort into it. And to see him up on that stage and be comfortable and excel really was a proud moment for me.
That was awesome. Bradley, can you do your Hans proposal move for us? I don't want to put you on the spot. You don't have to. Okay. Bradley turned around after proposing and went, yes, and my girls, Avery and Ellie, Avery was in the play with Bradley. They still do that. Then they make their Barbies do that. That was their favorite part of the entire play. So you did such an exceptional job. Okay, last but not least, how do you do it all? So I know personally, like, I don't do it all well, but how do you do it all?
Well, I can't say that I do it all well either, and it's about finding that work-life balance. But I would say that having my wonderful wife behind me that really helps to be able to take a load off of me and for us to be able to do things together is a very, very important part.
Yeah. So one thing that I love about Maggie and Brad is they are both super involved. So frequently you think of like these dads with these big jobs, big important jobs that require so much, and you are still at the play, you're still at the auditions, you're still up at the school, and your precious wife Maggie, we all need a Maggie in our lives. I know I have personally gone, Maggie, I'm stuck at work, can you please pick up my kids from school today? I mean, she is, yes, can't do it all by yourself for sure. So thank you so much for
Absolutely, thank you for having us.
Joining me, and I hope that you guys got a little bit of insight. And Brad Sabatini is at TOC, so if you need a good foot and ankle surgeon, he is spectacular, so definitely stop by and see him. So thank you so much for joining us. I hope that y'all have a great weekend, and happy Father's Day. Bye, y'all.